What is up? So I just got this watch delivered. It is called the Retro Wave 2 Chrono watch in the color blue. And this is from Adidas. This is part of their random points drops that they have for Adidas adiClub members. And from all those different Yeezy purchases I made, I had enough points. I had 19,000 points to spend on this watch. It was just a random drop, random thing. I saw someone on the JA Discord mention it, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to use these points for anything else. I missed out on that first Samba release or whatever, so may as well go in there and grab this watch. Looks like it'll be cool for my mom. So yeah, here we are. Got delivered just now through FedEx home delivery. Took it about 4 days, maybe? Didn't take long at all to get it delivered. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. Come on. I could probably just rip it at this point. Or just do that. His big box with his little box. Alright. Make sure everything's in frame and all that fun stuff. So here it is in your blue box. This is my first watch from Adidas. I don't know if they always come in these blue boxes, but this looks pretty sweet. Wrapped up in plastic. Let's see what we got in here. So it slides. Wait, what's that on the back? A barcode. A scan for warranty and user instructions. Okay. So you got a cover for the box and then the actual box. A lot of warning labels. Then that barcode, silver oxide battery. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so there's a little door right here. And you are presented with a watch. The brand with the 3 stripes, and that must be in German? I probably triggered a lot of people if I got that language wrong. I'm sorry. It's a lot more white than it looks in the photo. The photo, I almost thought it was a sort of a white metal. I mean, I guess this is metal, but it looks almost like a plastic. It's quite scuffy, to be honest. I don't know how well that picks up on my ProRes, but not the cleanest. But I mean, I guess if you're getting a gloss white watch, it's going to show any dirtiness. It just looks like factory stuff that can wipe off pretty easily. But you got your main face right here. I don't know if this is crystal or glass or anything like that, but you got your main hour and minute. It looks like seconds at the top, and I'm not sure what you call that at the bottom. I'm no watch expert, but y'all could probably explain what this watch is better in the comments than I can in real time. Adidas logo, you get your date. Seems to be the days. More of a square, not as circular. And then these, how does that feel? Yeah, it's cool to the touch right there. It's cool. That's probably how you set the bottom, the top and the bottom, and then the days of the month right there. This band is very interesting. All right, let's take this thing out. Well, let's see if there's anything else in the box. Felt like there could be a little book or something in there, but I guess not. Okay. All right, so nothing really else to do with the box. Let's see. What's the best way to take you out? You got a tag right there. A little booklet, it looks like. Or a little booklet. What's in there? Another QR code. Warranty information. And then a place to write down the style number, date of purchase for, I guess, authenticity's sake, if you want to resell this thing. I'm trying to figure out the best... Oh, maybe just split this. There it goes. On first impressions, a little bit disappointed with how scuffy and dirty it looks. You got that red bit right there. It's very dusty. And to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this overly plastic feel. I mean, I'm just going to put it next to my mic. Hopefully that gives you a better idea of what this material is. I mean, it is very smooth, but very elastic. Well, not elastic. It bends. It just feels. It feels like a cheap plastic. It doesn't really feel like a premium product at all. Even compared to my Charles Hubert watch, that is I would have preferred that rubber on the Charles Hubert watch, the slightly thicker, but also more of a matte finish and not a glossy finish. I feel like if this was all a matte finish and not glossy, it would automatically feel a bit more high quality. But because it's so glossy, it just feels like a kid's toy, basically. Now, the watch itself, just looking at it from a distance, it's a pretty cool watch. I like the color combo with the white and that Adidas blue. The construction and the feel just doesn't feel the best. I think I can kind of see why they put this as a point redemption, but to be honest, 19,000 points? I think this is worth maybe a fourth of that, because that's in the thousands of dollars, I believe, maybe. But I got a lot of my stuff on sale, but maybe still got the full points off of those easy purchases. So maybe I got more points than I spent the dollar amount for. But still, I don't think it's completely worth it just because of how this thing feels. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is actually some super premium plastic rubber material that just feels bad, but really it's genetically grown or something. It's or organically grown or manufactured in Italy or something. I don't know, but it still doesn't make it feel that good to hold. I'll throw it on real quick. Lift that bit up right there, unbuckle that. Let's see how it looks on wrist at least. Now, for someone like me, my skin tone and all that, maybe with the right outfit, this would work out for me, but I do still think this is a better fit for someone like my mother. Wears lighter clothing. I do think it's more of a feminine watch anyway. This buckle is giving me grief. There we go. So, yeah, not something I would daily, but, you know, this is just a nice gift to my mom. Nothing really more than that. And yeah, I knew I wasn't going to use those points on anything, but okay. So a few developments. First of all, this watch was $130, and the Adidas watch without the points goes for $150. Here's just a quick side by side, and just looking at these two, and the quality difference from the main footage. This thing is worth maybe $30, to be honest. It feels like a $30 watch, maybe even cheaper. So what I did, I was just in a chat with the Adidas representative to see if I return this watch, do I get my points back? And I have a transcript and everything saying that yes, I will get my points back. So I'm going to call my mother, tell her about the watch, and see if she still wants it. If she doesn't want it, then I'm going to return this thing, and hopefully I can use the points on some different redemption. But yeah, this is definitely not a worthy redemption, in my opinion.
What?
The watch.
Oh, what about it?
It feels really cheap.
You know they ain't gonna give you nothing free that's gonna be expensive.
I mean, for all those points, I just got off of the chat with one of the representatives to see if I get my points back if I return it, and he said yeah. But it's not even worth. I don't even think I have it next to my watch, which is already a cheaper watch. But my watch is $130, and the and this watch goes for $150 on the Adidas website. But it feels like it's completely made out of this gloss plastic, and has a plastic cover on it. And it's still more expensive than my actual watch that has crystal on it, has brushed aluminum, and it has a way better band. Even though the band is rubber, it still feels 1,000 times better than what feels like a plastic band on the Adidas watch. Like the only thing that's metal are the little buttons to set the time, but that's it.
And because they gotta be metal. Too funny.
So
Yeah, they that's about yeah. Anytime anybody give you stuff free or on points and stuff, it's usually not a solid. You know what I mean? Because they probably giving it to like millions, I mean thousands of people.
yeah.
You know they ain't gonna be giving away no expensive watches. That's funny. So yeah, I would send it back too and get my points.
Yeah, I'll get those points back. Try to find something else on there for you. All right, so hopefully y'all heard that. Yeah, so I'm returning this thing. I don't want it. My mother doesn't want it, and yeah, there are way better things to spend your points on. This thing is worth maybe $20 at most, to be honest. It is not a nice watch whatsoever, and it's unbelievable that it even goes for $150 on the main website. If I was to have watched this review before making that purchase, I would probably have not made the purchase. I do think there are better things to spend your points on that are coming in the pipeline. So my advice, wait for something else to go through the point system. Don't pick up this watch. It just feels super cheap for all your hard-earned points. And yeah, that's really all I got to say for this. Thanks for watching as always, y'all. And more soon.